For example, if you learn delicious, you can write, "The bread from the bakery is delicious." Here, you see the word with something you know. This method makes learning fun and personal. Try to use words that you learn in your day-to-day life. When you speak with friends or family, use the new words. This makes the learning process natural. Sometimes you can also listen to sentences. You may listen to simple conversations or recordings that use everyday words. Listen carefully to how the words sound in a sentence. This will help you learn both meaning and pronunciation. When you hear a word used in a sentence, you feel the rhythm of the language. Listening is a good way to learn words in context. It connects speaking, writing, and hearing the language together. Making simple stories with new words can be another fun practice. Try to create a short story using 2 or 3 new words. For example, if you learn the words fast, car, and city, you may write, "The fast car raced through the busy city." When you write a story, you imagine a scene in your mind. This makes the words clearer and easier to remember. When you tell a story, you use your imagination. Your brain links the words with a visual memory. This is a strong way to learn. Do not worry if your sentences are very simple. Simple sentences are good for learning. They help you understand the basic meaning of the words. Every sentence you write or speak gives you more practice. With every new sentence, your memory grows. English is a language built on many small sentences that come together. It is important to start with what you know and build from there. It is also helpful to review the sentences you create. Go back and read the sentences you wrote. See if you remember the meaning of every word. This review helps strengthen the connection between the word and its meaning. Each time you read a sentence, the word comes back to your mind. With practice, these words will become part of your everyday language. You can also ask a friend or teacher to help. They can give you feedback on your sentences. This makes you more aware of how to use the words correctly. It is a shared learning experience that can boost your confidence. In this way, you learn from others and improve together. Sharing your work is a good habit that helps both you and your friends. Learning words in context is like putting pieces of a puzzle together. Each word fits into a sentence, just as a puzzle piece fits into a bigger picture. With practice, you will see the whole picture come to life. Every new word is a piece that adds to your language skill. Soon, you will be able to understand long stories and express your ideas clearly. Using sentences in your study time is a daily habit. It is best to choose a few new words each day and then write them in sentences. Even 5 words a day can make a big change over time. Small daily steps lead to big achievements. When you practice regularly, you build a strong foundation in English. It is also useful to mark the parts of the sentence. Notice how the word is used as an adjective, a noun, or a verb. For beginners, this can help you see the pattern of language. For example, in the sentence, "The red apple is juicy," the word red describes the apple. Learning how a word works in a sentence helps you use it correctly later. With time, you will start to see these patterns naturally. Sometimes, you may feel unsure about a new sentence. Do not be afraid to ask for help. A teacher or a friend can show you simple sentences with the word you find difficult. This collaboration makes learning easier. When you see more examples, you understand better. Remember, there is no rush. Take your time and enjoy each new word as it fits into a sentence. It is good to use a dictionary that gives examples of sentences. Many simple dictionaries show you how a word is used in everyday language. Look at these examples and try to make your own sentences. They serve as a guide and make you feel more secure. Each sentence you learn adds to your strength in English. Soon, you will notice a change in your reading and speaking skills. As you write and speak, try to feel the flow of the sentence. Notice how each word connects to the next. This feeling is the natural rhythm of English. When you are comfortable with this rhythm, you find it easier to build longer sentences in the future. It is like learning to dance with words. You need practice to feel the rhythm. With each sentence, you join the dance. Sometimes, using words in context can also be fun. Try to write a funny sentence or a short joke using a new word. When learning is fun, you remember words better. Laughter and joy make the brain work in a creative way. Do not worry if your sentence is silly. Every word you use helps you become better at English. Enjoy the process and let each sentence help you grow your language skill. Chapter 6. Using flashcards and memory games. Today we learn a fun way to remember words. This method uses flashcards and memory games. Flashcards are little cards that help you review words. On one side, you write a new word. On the other side, you write its meaning or a simple sentence with the word. When you look at the card, try to say the meaning from memory. Then, check the other side to see if you are right. This small game helps your mind hold the new word. Using flashcards is very easy. All you need is a stack of cards or paper slips. Each day, take a few cards and look at them one by one. Say the word out loud and try to remember what it means. Do this slowly and clearly. If you make a mistake, do not worry. Look at the card again and try to remember next time. With practice, you will see that your brain begins to remember the words faster. Flashcards can be used on paper. You can also use a phone or computer. Many free apps help you make flashcards. These apps show you the word and then quiz you. They sometimes add a fun timer or points to keep you motivated. You may choose the way that feels best for you. The most important thing is to review the words often. Memory games are another simple way to learn new words. In a memory game, you try to find matching pairs. For example, you write a new word on one card and its meaning on another card. Shuffle all the cards and place them face down on a table. Then, turn over 2 cards at a time. If they match, you keep them. If they do not match, turn them back over. This game not only makes you remember the words, but it also trains your mind to see connections. You can play these memory games with a friend or by yourself. If you play with a friend, you take turns to flip the cards. This makes learning a social and fun activity. Both of you can see the words and meanings, and then talk about them. Talking about the words helps even more to fix them in your memory. Even if you play alone, the game helps you to use your thinking skills and recall the words. A good way to start is by choosing 5 or 6 new words each day. Write each word and its meaning on flashcards. Then play the memory game with these cards several times. With every round, you will remember the words better. The more rounds you play, the stronger your memory becomes. It is like training your brain to be more active and sharp. Do not feel discouraged if you forget at first. It is very normal to forget new words sometimes. The goal is to practice every day. When you review the cards again and again, you give your brain a chance to learn. Little by little, the words stick in your mind. Soon, you will not need to look at the meaning. The word will come to you naturally. You can also create a special place in your study space for your flashcards. Keep them in a small box or on a desk. Every day, before or after your other studies, take a few minutes to play with the flashcards. Try to focus on the words without any rush. Make this a calm moment in your day. With a regular routine, you build a strong habit that makes learning easier. Another idea is to write a short sentence on each flashcard. For example, if the word is bright, you can write, "The bright sun warms the day." When you see the word, your brain will also see the small sentence. This shows you how the word is used. You can use simple words to build the sentence. This extra step makes your learning richer. It gives you both the word and its use in everyday speech. You may also turn flashcards into a fun challenge. Try to beat your own time to recall the meanings. Look at each card and say the word and its meaning as quickly as you can. Then check your time. Each day, try to do the job a little faster. This game helps to keep your mind active and makes your review exciting. Memory games can sometimes include drawing pictures or matching words with images. For example, if you learn the word flower, you can draw a small flower next to the word on the card. Seeing both the word and the picture helps your brain to link them. When you see a card with a picture, the meaning of the word comes back to you more easily. Pictures are very strong helpers in memory, and they make learning fun. Using flashcards and memory games makes your study time playful. It feels less like work and more like a game. When learning is fun, you are more likely to keep practicing. Each time you play these games, your mind grows stronger and your vocabulary gets bigger. Enjoy this simple method every day. Remember to take breaks if you feel tired. Short sessions of flashcards and games are much better than one long session. With regular practice, your brain will change slowly and steadily. Over time, you will see many words come into your memory with little effort. Keep playing, keep learning, and soon the new words will become part of your daily speech. Enjoy your journey with flashcards and memory games. Chapter 7. Speaking and using new words out loud. Today we learn a new way to practice words. This method is all about speaking the new words out loud. When you say words out loud, they come alive in your mind. It makes the word real and easy to use. Speaking is an important step in learning a language. Your mouth and your ears work together as you speak. When you speak, you hear the word, and that sound helps your memory. Talking with others makes your new words stick. One way to practice is to say words in a simple sentence. For example, if you learn the word excited, you can say, I am excited to learn English. Saying a sentence like this makes the word clear. It shows you how the word can be used. This simple action turns the word into part of your daily life. Another good idea is to speak with a friend or a teacher. When you talk with someone, you use your new words to share your ideas. Do not worry about mistakes. Mistakes help you learn. Every time you speak, you become more comfortable with English. The more you use the words, the faster they will come to you. You can also record your voice. Use your phone to record yourself saying a word or a sentence, then listen to the recording. This way, you hear your pronunciation and learn where to improve. It might feel strange at first, but it is a very useful tool. Hearing your own voice gives you clear feedback. This tool helps you sound more natural and confident over time. A simple exercise is to choose a few new words each day. Say them one by one, slowly and clearly. Then put them in a short sentence. For example, for the word happy, say, I feel happy today because the sun is shining. Speak each sentence 3 times. This will help your brain keep the word. Do this exercise until you feel that the words are part of you. Sometimes it is helpful to practice in front of a mirror. When you stand in front of a mirror and speak, you see yourself speaking.